You slept with Stacy?
Yeah, not my finest hour.
Stacy Marasco, the woman you're guarding.
Yes, Stacy Marasco. Why? Well, what's the big deal? You knew I'd been with women before.
Okay, when was this?
At the ball last year. I was lonely. I got a little drunk. It was Valentine's Day.
Okay, so this was like a little less than a year ago, right? Was that the only time?
Well,
what?
That was the first time.
Oh, God. Really? The first time?
Okay, you know, just don't panic. Okay, there was one other time, the night before I came out.
You want me to score drugs for the baby?
No, he's crazy. No, never.
Okay, I don't have time for this.
Okay, the baby needs medicine, okay?
The baby isn't even born yet.
Oxytocin.
Oxytocin.
Right. See, no biggie. You can't even get high off the stuff.
What do you know about oxytocin, Kim?
What everybody knows. It starts your engines when you want to give birth.
Oh my God. You want oxytocin so you can induce labor so Stacy can have the baby early.
See, no big deal.
Hi, I'm Stacy.
Elijah Clark, nice to meet you.
Would you like to join us?
Oh, thank you, but Rex and I were just discussing some legal matters.
Like what?
We're gonna have to bring her in sooner or later.
I would prefer sooner.
Well, Rex asked me to draw up some documents stating paternity,
Really?
as well as establishing guardianship of your child.
In case something happens to us.
What would happen to us?
Well, we can't let Mitch use the courts to take our baby, right?
Right, these documents would sever any ties between Mr. Lawrence and Rex, as well as between Mr. Lawrence and Rex's children.
Right. Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Now, while we're on the subject, do either of you have a will?
No.
Well, don't look at me. I mean, I promised Kimmy my Madonna collection, but whatever.
Well, that's where we should start, especially when minor children are involved. Part of any will is to decide who'd get custody of your child. Well, you look pretty limber this morning.
Yeah, I guess.
I just figured you'd be hurting from all those athletics last night.
What do you mean? You heard us.
Dude, they can hear you in Pine Valley. You guys are going for the gold.
Oh, I thought you were cranking up the horror film last night. Wait. Cole heard us? I'm pretty sure that Aunt Dorian heard you over at the mayor's office, and my dad heard you when he was with my mom.
It won't happen again.
No, I'm just worried that if the neighbors file a noise complaint with the landlord, we're gonna get in trouble because there's so many of us living in here.
I know, I get it. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Just something came over me.
Well, what do you mean?
Okay, if I tell you, you have to promise to keep it a secret. And a real secret. You can't tell Cole.
I don't know what happened. She went wild.
Hey, hold that thought.
Hey!
Good morning.
Where's the birthday girl?
Inside.
Great. Thanks, Rock. Happy birthday!
Thank you for coming.
Oh.
I wouldn't miss my little girl's birthday for the whole world.
So does Todd know yet?
But she knows. Not yet.
So you decided to tell her on your own? When you and Todd decided that it was too much for her to process?
Well, it was too much for her to process at the time.
So what changed? You can't tell me.
I promised Daniela I would respect her privacy. Look, long story short, Tahiti was, it was a bit of a revelation, and Danny decided that she wants to get to know her biological father, so here we are.
And you and Todd? Is that still a possibility?
I have no idea, Rachel. Right now I have to focus on Danny.
So what Danny thinks about Todd, and I'm not saying you're wrong, I think you're giving her an awful lot of power. Her vote decides everything. Not just your future, his future.
Yes, for the time being, that is correct.
Okay, well, how are you managing her expectations? She has to be curious about him. It's one thing to accept that he shot Ross. It's quite a whole other thing to swallow his entire history.